This video will show you how to access your course on the My Courses or Brightspace website. So to get started, you should open a web browser, and the recommended browsers are Google Chrome or Firefox. I am using Google Chrome. In the search bar at the top, I'm going to put in the web link, which is mycourses.cnm.edu, and press enter. Here's where you should sign in with your CNM email address and your password. This is the website that you'll return to access all of your online courses at CNM. Notice how there's an area labeled My Courses, and you will want to go to the current term. Then under the current term, look for the course that you would like to access and select the title of the course. This will take you into your online class. This is your course homepage. You can return to this page by selecting the course home link on the blue toolbar. On this page, you'll see some instructions that tell you how to begin your course. You'll also see the announcements area. It's best to check the announcements area every time you sign into your class, because this is where your instructor will post important announcements to help you stay focused on your course tasks and to remind you of deadlines. You'll also see your instructor information on this page, and there's a calendar that lists upcoming events and tasks. To get started on the course, notice here the text reads that you should review the overview and syllabus area. You can find that in the coursework area by selecting content. So up in this blue bar here, notice that there's a drop-down area for coursework. If we choose that area, we'll see a link to content, and we should select that link. Here we are in the overview and syllabus area. If you don't get sent to that area immediately, you can just select the link here and it'll take you to the overview and syllabus. So in all of your courses at CNM, you'll have an overview to read, which gives you some basic information about your course. And then you'll have a syllabus, which is posted below. It's important to save this syllabus. The syllabus will go over the course expectations and the policies that you should follow for your course. If you scroll down, you should see a button labeled Download. You can select that button, and then your browser will prompt you to save the file. And so here I can open up the file and see where I have this document saved. And you'll want to save this document to your computer. You can also open the document in Chrome, and if you press the little arrow up on the top, you can choose where the document will be saved. And it's recommended that you create a folder on your desktop. And I would encourage you to create a folder for every course that you're taking. And so since this is an IRW 0970 course, we can create a new folder, and we can add folders within this folder if we'd like, or we can just go ahead and save the file there. That way you'll have the document saved on your computer, and you'll need this syllabus throughout the term. You'll need it for an assignment this week, and you'll just need it in general to understand how you'll be graded and how your course works and the policies that you should follow. So it's an important document to save. We can go back to the overview and syllabus area now. And now that we've finished with this area, we can go down and look at the course schedule. This will list anything that is assigned to be due for today or tomorrow or over the next 7 days. We can also see the full schedule. This gives us a list of the tasks that are assigned in the course, and notice how there is a due date listed above each task. So this just gives you kind of an overview of what you'll be working on in the course. Next, we want to go to the welcome area. And I'm going to put this into student view. So this is how it'll look to you for your course. Again, coursework content. Here's your table of contents. We're going to the welcome area. We want to read the description here and then select the links below. this description tells us to choose the file labeled important information for this course, which is right here. So I'm going to select that. Notice how there are links. There's a link within this page. And so you'll want to read the content and then select any links that you see. And so when you select a link, that will open in a new tab. And you'll also want to read this page. And then you can go back to the previous tab. And once you've read this page, you'll see little arrows here. These are the arrows that help you move forward in the course. And so since I've finished reading this, I can press this arrow to move forward. And it will take me to the next page. So notice here that there are weeks. These are what are called learning modules. And so the week 1 learning module includes all of the tasks that you're asked to complete during your first week of the term. And so you'll want to read the description that you see here, which gives you an overview to explain that there are 15 modules in the course. And then you'll want to select on the first link here, week 1 introduction. This will take you to a new page. And remember, it's important to read the full page. You should select any links that you see and save these documents. And so here, week 1 IRW 970 agenda, I'm going to choose that link and I'm going to open this Word document. And again, I would recommend that you go to the File menu and save this to your computer. So File and Save As, save it to your computer. And you'll use that agenda to make sure that you complete all of the weekly tasks. And notice that below, there's a list of goals. And so these goals will tell you what you'll be accomplishing this week. And you can click through each one of these areas to see all of the goals that are assigned. Once you've read this full page, notice again, you'll see arrows. And so you'll select the arrow here on the right to move forward to the next page. Make sure to read the page fully, download any links if you see them, and read what's on those links, and then press the arrow to move forward on the page. So this is the basic setup with your module. You'll want to just keep moving through, reading the content, completing the activities as required. Notice that there is a quiz, and so you'll want to read the description here and then begin the quiz by selecting the Start button below. After you've completed the quiz, you'll move forward to the introduction. This is a discussion in which you're asked to share some information about yourself and to respond to at least 2 of your classmates. And so once you read the instructions, you can start your own thread by pressing Start a New Thread. You should enter a subject. This is a title. And then you should write your discussion post in the blank area below. You may find it helpful to write your discussion post in a Word document first so that you can save a backup, and then copy and paste your discussion answers to these questions in this area here. Make sure to carefully read your introduction posts, correct any errors that you may see, and then press post when you're ready to share it. And so I'm just going to say, this is an example. And I'm going to post my post. And so notice now that below the instructions, there's my discussion post. If we had other students who had submitted their discussion posts, we would see other posts here. To be able to respond to your classmates, what you should do is select the subject or the title of their post, read what they have written, and then respond to your classmate by selecting the reply button. And so here you should comment on what your classmates have shared. Try to think about things that you have in common with your classmates. You can ask your classmates questions about their goals. The purpose of this discussion is to get to know your classmates. And then you would select post. So I'm going to say, this is an example again. And select post. And you'll see that your response is listed there now. So there's another way to look at discussions as well. And the way to do that is under coursework, you can quickly jump to the discussions area. So I selected the discussion link, and notice here how we see the week 1 introduction discussion. You can see that there's 2 posts so far. There's my example posts to answer these questions and my example response. So you can also choose the title of the discussion, and that will show you the responses here as well. And again, when you're responding, you'll select the subject or the title of the post, read what the person has written, and then reply to the thread. And so now we're in the discussions area, and so we need to get back to our learning module. To do that, we choose coursework and content. This will always take us back to the table of contents here, where we can go back to our week 1 introduction. Notice now that there are check marks that are showing up here. And so this lets me know that I've already gone through these pages. I didn't yet complete the quiz, so I need to make sure to do that. And so I can jump quickly to the quiz here and complete it. I posted to the introduction discussion. There's a check mark there showing that I did, but remember I need to respond to 2 people, or at least 2 people. I can respond to more. So later in the week, I'm going to come back to this discussion and respond to at least 1 other person. And so now we can pick back up with the week 1 syllabus assignment. Select the title of that assignment, read the instructions, download any links that I see with content. This is a Word document. Here I would type directly on that Word document, and then I would upload my submission and turn it in, right? Attach it to this area. And then I can move forward and complete the next task, which is another assignment. I want to read the instructions, download any links or files that I see. I see a PDF here that I'll read. I see some instructions that I should download and read and complete. And then again, I want to add the attachment when I want to turn in this assignment, and then move forward. At the end of the week, or toward the end of the week, you will see a checklist. Here's where you should confirm that you've completed these tasks. So did you read the syllabus? You can check it off if you have. Did you participate in the introduction discussion? Did you complete the course tools quiz? Did you submit the syllabus assignment? Did you submit the first week assignment? If you had a question, did you contact your instructor, or did you not have any questions? And so here's a great place to notice if you didn't complete one of these tasks. So if I haven't completed the syllabus assignment yet, I can uncheck it, and that helps me keep track of what I have completed. I've completed 5 out of 6 of the items, but I need to go back, right? And I can quickly jump back to the week 1 module overview here by choosing week 1 introduction, and go back and complete any task that I haven't completed yet, where I don't see a check mark. Okay, and then as we go down, scrolling down in this list, at the end of the module, you'll see an area labeled end of week 1. This gives you a summary of what we learned and your next steps. Make sure to watch any videos you see here. And when we press the arrow, if the next module is available, you'll move right into it. Week 2, we can start working on week 2 here. See, I haven't completed any of the topics yet. I have 0 of 13 topics complete. I can just get started by going to the introduction. Again, download any files that I see, read all of the content, and then work on the course, right? Work through this list of tasks, and you'll see that same sort of checklist at the end where you can verify that you've completed your tasks here. And so notice how you can see the due dates below any of the discussions or assignments. I can tell this is a discussion, it's labeled, it's due this date. I can tell this is an assignment, it's labeled, it's due this date. And you'll see all of these items listed on the checklist. So if I go to the week 2 introduction, there's the agenda that I'll be using that lists all the tasks I should complete. I should review all of the goals, and then use the arrows either at the top of the page or the bottom of the page to move through the module and complete the tasks. So I hope this provides you with an overview of what to expect from your course. Remember, I can go back to the course homepage by selecting this link, Course Home. We want to check the announcements on a regular basis. Make sure to contact your instructor if you have any questions. And I hope you have a wonderful term. Thank you. Take care. Bye.